Yes, sir.
What's good? What's good, yo? Speaky Clout Podcast. We live, exclusive shit. It's
Hell
boy
yeah.
Mike Sears as always. I'm joined by my brother, Pogler, from
What's up?
Team MUJ and this motherfucker, bro.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, big beaming, the hatchetman on the neck. You see him?
Yep.
You know what I'm
Got the
saying?
Misfits button up, you know
The
what I'm
Misfits
saying?
joint, yes sir. And this episode came about. We were doing our top 10 Ouija Mac songs, and Pog
Yeah.
had a jersey on. I'm like, yo, some Misfit tattoos on you, boy? He's like, yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? I love Misfits. And he was showing his hats. And he's like, let's do a Misfits episode. I said, yeah, let's do it. So here we are, man. It came to fruition. You know what I'm saying?
Took us a little time, but we're
Yeah.
here to do it.
Hell yeah.
This to me is the same as when we did Ouija. Like
Yeah.
I said, I know I tweeted out a couple days ago that like ICP was always like number one and Juggalo shit for me. Like growing up, obviously I love all styles of music, but like the two things that I was the most obsessed with was ICP and the fucking Misfits. I don't know why the theatrics of both of them and the dedication from both of them. And obviously, I wasn't born in the 70s when the Misfits started.
Likewise, right?
My mom got me into them probably, I would think I was about 4th or 5th grade. And it was after I found, ICP, I started listening to in like the 3rd grade. So the Misfits was like, whoa, this is fucking crazy. I'm a big horror film fan. Like, these guys are fucking badass, dude. And it would just went on from there, and I've been obsessed my whole life, dude, like with the Misfits. Like I'm legitly wearing Misfit sweatpants fucking right now too. Like I'm all misfitted out, my fucking arm is covered in, all their stuff. Where Eagles Dare, Horror Hotel, there's the Legacy of Brutality front and back, and then Die Die My Darling, the skull, and We Are 138 on the banner here. I'm still working on it. It's been a work in progress for years, but like they changed my life too, man.
Fuck yeah. See, for me, I'm kind of late to the point. I got the 98. That's when I got into Misfits because of this CD right over here, man. Metallica, bro. Like they
ones
covered...
to put the Misfits really on, if we want to be
truthful.
Yeah,
yo, son. The first image I seen of the Crimson Ghost was my uncle's old metal magazines. Because Cliff had that shit on his arm.
Yep. They were wearing when Metallica shirts came out. Yep. Wearing the Misfit shirts every fucking show. Like it was crazy. That was the first that they honestly, I've said that for years. If it wasn't for Metallica, I don't think the Misfits would have ever got as see?
Yeah.
They put them on the fucking map. How many times did they bring Danzig out with them on tour and shit? You know what I'm saying? Because Danzig had Mother and stuff like that, but the Misfits weren't like they weren't like very like commercialized the way Danzig was, by himself. It was very underground, and it's crazy. Thank you to Metallica.
Oh yes, it was a second disc that came with this. Is Last Caress and what was it?
They do
Green Hell.
Ripping.
Green Hell, but it was originally on this joint right here.
Yep.
You know me? But I got the Garage Days with the double disc first, 98,
right,
and then I started to get into them.
Dude.
I got Walk Among Us first, bro.
Really?
And that's my favorite album. Yeah.
Damn. So we are different spectrums on that.
Word.
Mine is this one. The Static Age.
Oh, Static Age 77 joint.
This is and this actual print, I wanted to show you this. This actual print is worth a lot. For some reason, whatever print this is, I got this in New Orleans. I got this at an old record shop. It was brand new though, and whatever print this is from is worth like a couple $100 just for this vinyl. So, because I went through Discogs and I was just like, I'm curious of what this print, would be worth, and surprisingly, it was worth quite a bit. So, Static Age to me is just a front to back banger.
Yeah, it's probably my second favorite.
Yeah, you can listen to it the whole way through, and a lot of my top 10 is going to come off Static Age.
I got some Static Age joints too, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So, it's crazy.
And that was like from 98 to 2003, I would say. Shout out to my boy Kyle Souza. He's on my Facebook. We don't talk no more, though, but he was a homie. He got me in the Rancid.
Oh, yeah. Out Come the Wolves?
Out Come the Wolves, motherfucker. You know
I seen you post it on Instagram. Got me in the mood.
Yeah, I listened to it front to back. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, it's a great album.
The Distillers.
Oh,
you know
shit.
What I'm saying?
Damn.
Motherfucking so much. Of course, the usual suspect, Ramones, the Sex Pistols, the Clash, Bad Brains, Black Flag,
Yep.
all that shit. I love.
Well, because you think about it, what if you think of the top 4 punk bands of all time? It's probably the Ramones, the Clash, the Misfits, and fucking you just said it too, Sex Pistols.
Sex Pistols, bro.
Yeah, those were the guys that actually, and they were all different.
All different.
The Misfits are fucking a horror punk band.
Horror punk, baby.
You know, dressing all gothic and shit, and
the
Clash
Devil Lock and shit, bro.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. And I know that all 3 of those bands are from overseas, correct? Yep. Clash, Ramones, and
Ramones is New York.
New York,
Queens.
Okay. Oh, Queens, okay. Yeah. Well, so then the Misfits and the Ramones are the only the American ones out of that. Yep.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
See, I got that mixed up, but yeah, East Coast, man. That's where hardcore started too, because of punk.
Yes, sir. Yes,
so.
Sir.
It's crazy, dude, to think how all that worked out. And that was a long, if you think about it now, we're in 2023. That was a long fucking time ago, dude. Yeah. And those bands were just paving the way for what is hardcore and stuff now to be so big. They're playing the little, the CBs and shit like that. And, and these small venues that let these kids come in and tear the fuck out of these venues, too.
Absolutely, brother.
Doing crazy shit, Yeah. We don't even need to get to G.G. Allen fucking crazy
Oh, my God. Oh, that's one of the most disturbed motherfuckers I've ever seen in my life.
I'm with you, bro. I've seen some disturbing shit at gatherings and stuff.
Oh, of course.
Man, nothing compared to G.G. Allen, though.
No.
That boy,
man.
He was something else, man, but a legend in his own, too.
Fucking lunatic.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Do you have this?
What's that, the Mrs. box set?
Yeah, this is a coffin box set. I don't got that. This is all the original shit. I think they released this in '97.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I got it as a kid. And that's my original one too. So it came with like a pin, like a little pin you could put on stuff, and then 4 CDs and a booklet explaining things about the Misfits and certain shit. Fuck. Yeah. It was like $100 then. You can imagine what it would cost now.
Speaking of, like, it's in the Danzig adjacent, like, one of my most wanted items is that motherfucking Sam Hain box, bro.
Dude, good luck getting that one.
Right?
Good luck
I've been trying for years, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, bro.
The fact that when he left the Misfits, he went and made a band that was almost identical to the Misfits, but more evil. They talked way more evil shit than the Misfits ever did. Because the Misfits, 90% of their songs were about horror films or sci-fi films.
Yeah.
And then he went to Sam Hain and created this demonic-ass band, and then left and created the Danzig band, as we know.
Those first 4 Danzig records, bro.
Amazing. Danzig 1, 2, and 3 are my favorites, dude. I just can't get enough of them. I got them bitches on fucking road. When I listen to them, it's the whole way through, always.
Dirty Black Summer.
Yeah, dude. Man. Blood and Tears is one of my favorite songs, and I know that's a slower Danzig song, but you really feel like the emotion in his voice and shit, man.
My favorite is
Evil Elvis, bro.
Evil Elvis, hell yeah, bro.
So
Lucifuge is my favorite record.
Ooh, that's
Danzig
a good one.
My favorite band of all time is the Almighty Black Sabbath. So
yes,
that's Sabbathy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, very, very.
Yeah.
And I mean, like I said, with Metallica and stuff putting him on, it made the Danzig band even bigger, dude.
Yes.
He come out and do songs with Metallica and shit. So
I used to love that shit.
Yes.
And then us being Jugs, we around the same time they were blowing up, bro. They won WCW.
Oh,
Michael Graves era, Famous Monsters is amazing. He's a fuckboy now, but
he is a fuckboy now, but I will say this: the Famous Monsters, Cuts from the Crypt, and American Psycho were great albums. They were great albums. I cannot say a bad thing about him. I don't like him now.
Yeah.
But then I loved him, bro. He was amazing because you think about what the Misfits went from with Danzig and like the more punky shit. Then when they got with Michael Graves, he had like a doo-wop-y voice, man.
Yeah, he did.
Like doo-wop, and they're playing it more metal than they were punk. Yeah.
Yeah.
But Danzig's always going to be number 1 for me.
Number 1. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, no fuck you, Michael Graves now. But you were good back then.
Them boys were in Big Money Hustlers as well.
That's what I was going to say. There was always a blending between the Misfits and ICP because of the theatrics, man.
Yeah.
They throw that donut and shit at Harlem.
Yes. That's fucking hilarious. Home for sugar ass nigga, man. Yes. Classic.
I love it. Every time I watch it still now, I laugh my ass off at that
It's a
part, dude.
masterpiece, bro.
It
You know what I'm
is.
saying?
It don't get better than that. I just like how like that blended in with the Juggalo world
I
too.
loves it, bro.
And I think
Yeah.
it put a lot more Juggalos onto the Misfits as well.
Yes, sir. For
Because
sure.
when you're a Juggalo, 90% of Juggalos only listen to Juggalo music.
That's facts, bro.
So
Yeah.
put
I
them
was
on
never like
something.
that though. I was always
No,
on, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I had like metal, fucking like we were talking about classic rock, hair metal. Then new metal came out for me.
Oh, I love new metal,
Thrash,
bro.
death metal, punk,
Oh,
fucking
death metal's
everything.
my shit, bro. Like that Florida scene death metal, bro, is
Oh,
like
dude.
everything to me, bro.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
they were heavily influenced by punk bands as well.
Yep, same.
So,
So it's thrash too. You know
yeah,
what I'm
thrash
saying?
is punk, just
Yeah,
mixed with a
faster,
little
bro.
metal. Well, that's
Yeah,
what Metallica technically was when they
yeah.
first came out.
Jeff Hanneman loved fucking punk. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah. You
Slaves.
listen to like what Kill 'Em All, Ride the Lightning, Master of Puppets, and Justice for All. Those are thrash albums. Those are not what they became when the Black Album came out.
Yeah. And
Cut
I'm one
their
of them niggas that I like the Black Album. I'll keep
I
it a
love the
stack.
Black Album,
Yeah.
but after that,
Oof. Yeah.
you cut your they cut their hair off, bro. And remember how
Yeah.
mad people were at the time? Oh, Metallica cut the fucking hair off. They're sellouts, bro. Like fuck those guys. And then they were putting out like Fuel and Refuel, and it was just like, what the fuck did you go
Yeah.
from?
I could take load and reload and make a playlist. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
as a whole, I don't like those fucking records. You know what I'm
No, me
saying?
neither. It's
Yeah.
hard, dude. It is because they changed so much. But you look at like the bands like the Misfits, they reunite, 30 years later,
I seen
and
it.
they're still doing the same shit, bro.
Fucking
Never changed.
dancing. Jerry
Yeah.
Only, Doyle von
Well,
Frankenstein,
yep. I
Alto
went.
Googie. That's my lineup because it's Walk Among Us lineup.
Yeah,
You know what
I
I'm saying?
went to the first reunion show they did. I went
Fucking awesome, bro.
at Riot Fest in Chicago. It was like $350, bro.
God damn.
Yeah, it was expensive as shit. Now I know. I just seen Darby and Dev went and seen him in Tampa with Megadeth, the
Oh
reunion
shit.
show. And I wonder how much that fucking was because it's got to be more expensive. That Riot Fest was back in what, about 5-6 years ago. So it was before COVID. So that was 3 years ago as it is. But yeah, that was their first reunion show, and I was there. It was fucking badass, dude.
The Lombardo was there. Was he there on the drums?
Yeah, he played drums.
Oh fuck, dude.
Yeah, and I don't know if AC Slade was playing or no. Who played drums for him that day? What made it might have been Lombardo, or it might have been dude from Typo that's in Danzig's band.
Yeah.
I forget what his name is.
John Kelly, maybe.
Yeah.
I love Typo too, bro.
I do too. Big Typo fan because, dude, how can you not like Typo, bro?
Fucking Pete Steele, bro.
Yeah,
Yo,
and they're another band influenced by the fucking Misfits too. All these bands we're naming, dude, were influenced by them, and it's crazy, dude, to think that such a band had an influence on people all these years.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
Legends, bro.
Legends, for real.
Get into our top 10.
Yes, sir. Okay. Let me say something before we start.
Yeah,
just
brother,
like the
what you
Ouija. I have a top 10, but I have a solid 6 after.
Yeah, we'll get into it. Yeah, we'll get into that.
Case. It was hard, man. You think about it, Danzig era, like you could just listen to the whole box set because that's literally everything they ever put out.
Yeah.
But like going through and you're like, man, I really like this fucking song. Fuck. I got to take this one off and put this one on. It was the same thing for us with Ouija, too.
Yeah, Ouija was harder for me.
It was, man.
Yeah.
We doing number 10 or what?
Number
10 to 1?
10 to 1, brother. From 10 for me, we're going to go to Static Age. We're going to go to Hybrid Moments. Static Age, bro.
Woo!
I just love that shit, man.
Woo!
You know? Amazing
Great song.
That's like chilling at the skate park with the homies getting high on some shit like that because
I know.
I used to do that shit. Chill with the boys that would skate, to smoke, listen to some Misfits. The Hybrid Moments is the shit right there, man. You know what I'm saying? Love that song.
It's a very good song. Like I said, Static Age is my favorite album. So that is on my extras list. So I will take that off now.
Give me a moment. Oh, incredible.
Dude.
Ooh, baby, when she cried. Come on, bro.
Ain't it? And what's crazy is you can say this about the Misfits too. Their songs weren't too long.
No, Matt, like a lot of punk, short and sweet, but these boys were like extremely
Minute and a
short.
half, 2.5 minutes. I think longest songs they had were when Graves joined the band.
Yeah,
They were doing like
absolutely.
6, 7 minute bangers, bro.
Uh,
So and it's weird too. And I know you probably know this. Doyle actually didn't know how to play guitar
what?
when they formed. No, he still will tell you. I don't know how to fucking play guitar. I just do my thing and it works.
He was young as fuck too when he joined.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he was obviously he's Jerry's younger brother. I think he was like 14 or something, 14, 15,
yeah.
16 when he joined the Misfits. That's fucking crazy and he's still doing it, you know. But
Yo.
didn't know what he was playing. He's like, I just fucking strumming. And it
Who's
worked.
all who's all cock diesel now and shit, you know
Well,
what
if
I'm
you
saying?
think about it, Jerry probably gave him pointers from being a bass player. So all their
Yeah,
riffs are like bass lines, but on a guitar, you know?
damn.
Dum 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 dum. You know? So yeah, I'll do my number 10. Some Kind of Hate, bro.
Fuck
Very good
yeah.
song. I was actually getting ready for the show and it
Yeah.
came on and I was like, how did I not put this in my top 10? You know what I mean? Some kind of love and some kind of hate. Like just it has like a cool groovy feel to it. Like you just be chilling, fucking cruising to that shit, you know?
Yeah.
And like all the
Oh, I
fucking
love that about
punk
Misfits, bro.
chants and shit. Come
Yeah.
on, man. It's a badass fucking song, man.
Yeah, I love those fucking chanty choruses. I love that shit.
Always, dude. And they,
Yes,
like I
sir.
said, this is back in the fucking 70s they were doing this shit, bro.
Yo, a lot of people
So,
took from that shit. You know what I'm
because
saying?
you
So
got
now,
hardcore bands who do chants like that now. So,
yeah.
and yep, fuck it. Let's rip the Misfits.
The fucking godfathers of that shit.
Right?
And number 9 is, speaking of chanty choruses, I got that Rat Fink off the collection too.
Oh man, I didn't know if
That
me or you
Rat
were gonna
Fink.
choose it, but I love that song as well.
RATF5. Oh, it's amazing, bro. And Misfits, you're not gonna get no like amazing sound quality with them. It's pretty
No,
much dirty raw shit. Which I listen to fucking black metal, so you can go ahead and fucking take your pick.
same,
But
horrible fucking quality.
oh, terrible, right? The fucking guitars sound like chainsaws and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, from the Norwegian shit
Oh, I
is
love.
like
Oh
the
man,
worst fucking quality, but great music.
yeah. I'm a Dark Throne addict, my
I
boy.
knew you were gonna say
Yeah, yes,
that.
sir.
Yeah.
But
No,
Rat Fink, you just gully. You feel me? I love that shit.
I know, and it sounds a lot of the old Misfit stuff sounds like, now obviously like Walk Among Us and Static Age, they actually went in a studio and did that,
Yeah,
but a lot of it sounds like they recorded in a fucking garage, man.
does
Basement, like
bare
we
bones
used to
type
do
shit.
back in the day on a fucking cassette tape.
Yeah, yeah.
you know, you know. So I love that grunt, like that grimy fucking. It just gives it a different feel, man.
Yeah,
Not everything's overproduced. So yeah,
that raw
Rat Fink
shit.
is definitely one of those songs that's got that feel to it, bro. I did number 9, and I know a lot of people are gonna be shocked by this that it's so far down on my list, but Halloween,
Oh, classic, bro.
classic fucking track, dude. It's
Banging.
dude, come on. I'm like I said, horror film fan.
Oh,
They're
likewise.
talking about fucking bonfires burning bright, pumpkin faces in the night. I remember Halloween. Like, dude, come on, man. It's just like a perfect. If you were to encapsulate what the Misfits are about into one song, it would be that song. And it's one
Absolutely.
of their most famous too.
Yes, sir.
But I couldn't put it that high on my list, bro. I love it,
Yeah,
but
having moments is low as fuck. A lot of people love
I
that
know
shit.
I was gonna say that same thing.
Uh,
That's a lot of people's like top 5 songs, man. So,
yeah.
yep, sorry.
Same.
I'm just being honest.
Absolutely. So the reason why this next track, okay, this is number 8, Metallica for me. They just sold me on. Then I heard the original and loved it even more. That
Yeah.
Green Hell, bro,
Damn.
off that Earth AD.
Earth
You
AD,
know
dude.
that touch
A
it shit.
slept on Misfits album
It's
as
hardcore punk, damn near. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
very slept
Yeah.
on album, bro.
That Green Hell. That dun, 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 dun. Oh man,
They
it's that
played it
raw
too.
shit.
They played it at that reunion show,
I
bro.
would have lost my fucking mind.
I know. Every time somebody asked me after it, they're like, "Did they play everything you wanted to hear?" I said literally every fucking song because the songs are 2 minutes long.
Right?
So I got to hear the whole damn box set at the fucking, you know what I'm saying?
Like in 30 minutes?
Yeah, in like 30 minutes, bro. So, and they played for like an hour and a half. So think about an hour and a half of Misfit songs. They're playing damn near 50 fucking songs or more.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, dude, I'm glad you picked that. I didn't expect
Green
that.
Hell's a motherfucker, bro. That's my shit.
Damn. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I got my number 8. Fucking Horror Hotel, dude.
Our hotel, bro.
Yes. Now you know that's from a. It's a movie, a horror film.
Yeah.
Yep. So I don't know. That song always like resonated with me. Like first time listening through all Danzig stuff, Horror Hotel. I loved it, dude. It just the vibe from it, everything. I mean, I wouldn't have put it on my fucking arm if I did not love. I mean, see, Horror Hotel Room 21, dude, on my arm. So I mean, it's that's what I wanted. I did that on purpose, like a skeleton key. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just the vibes of that track are so fucking good, man. And I don't know, I don't hear a whole lot of people talk about that song.
No, that gives me those like the Munsters vibes, like those old school, like you know what I'm saying?
Oh, dude, and that's another thing I love them so much. The Munsters is one of my favorite shows.
Absolutely, I grew up watching them reruns, my boy. You feel me?
Yeah, we had to. WCIU and shit out here. You know what I'm saying?
Over here, WB56.
Yeah,
I remember that shit. the same channel that showed the kung fu joints.
I know, right?
Yeah, knows what's up,
dude. That's awesome. Yeah, Horror Hotel definitely on my top 10. That's why I put it on my body because I love that song so much.
Yes, sir. So we at what, 7?
Yeah, we're at 7.
7. Okay, my favorite album, Woke Among Us. I stated 82 shit. 20 Eyes.
Oh
that
my
motherfucking
God.
20 eyes in my head.
Damn.
Y'all the same. Yo,
I knew our lists were going to be so much different, dude.
I knew. I told you that. I said, yo, watch this shit be different like Ouija.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy, dude. I didn't expect you to pick 20 Eyes, man.
20 Eyes is my shit, bro. It just, like you said, Evil Elvis. You feel me? Incredible.
Dude, when he does singing like that, and that's why he got nicknamed that, is because of the way he sings, dude. Yeah, obviously, he loves Elvis.
He said Elvis and Roy Orbison, what the fuck his name is. He said he's a big fan of him too. Yeah.
Those were his main influences, because think when they started, that was the music before them. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, sure, Zeppelin and shit was all around the same time too. But
he loves comic books too, so I'm a comic head, so I love that about him too.
I can't. Like you said, that comic books, sci-fi movies. I'm a big sci-fi head, horror films and shit. Like, they took all the great things that they loved and made a band around it.
Amazing.
Who the fuck ever said, like, fuck it, let's just make a punk band that's all about horror and sci-fi and comic books and shit.
And influence like genres across the fucking board.
Yeah, dude.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, let's just do this for fun. Who knows? We might be famous one day.
I call it the top 3 poser bands, right? Like they're not posers, but obviously the fans are, some of them. Misfits, Motorhead, Ramones, bro.
Of course.
Throw Nirvana in there too. You know, you see these motherfuckers rocking Misfits. I don't know, fuck all.
I've had many instances where like I'll walk up to somebody and they'll be wearing a Misfit shirt. I've done this, and I'm like, "What's your favorite Misfit song?" Dude, they can't name you one. They just like it because of the fucking skull. That's it.
Ghost. Yeah, that's it, brother.
It's it. And I mean, it's a literal fucking thing. It's like those girls, look at like the Kardashians and shit rocking Cannibal Corpse t-shirts.
All right. What the fuck?
I bet you they never heard "Fucked with a Knife."
Fucked with a knife off that bleeding, my boy.
Yeah.
That shit's a motherfucker, right?
Bet you they never heard that shit. You know what I mean? Or even come to like the newer shit like Death Walking Terror. Bet you never heard that one. You know what I'm saying?
Entrails ripped from a virgin's cunt.
Yeah, like I bet you've never heard of that, because if you did, you wouldn't be wearing the shirt. I guarantee it, knowing them. Yeah.
So yeah, I love all Cannibal, but that Chris Barnes era is special, bro.
I'm different on that.
You fuck with Corpse Grinder more?
I like Corpse Grinder. I like Chris Barnes. I like Chris Barnes in 6 Feet Under.
Oh man,
a lot. Like the original 6 Feet Under, like the first few
albums. First Haunted, is that the name of the first record? That's my shit.
believe it is.
Yeah, the skull, the bluish skull or some shit.
Don't get me wrong. I do like the Chris Barnes era of
Oh, I worship it.
Yes, I do
Yeah.
like it. But I like Corpse Grinder's voice.
It's dope.
The dude's solid, bro. Can't beat that.
Vile.
Yes.
Oh,
Dude,
fuck
he's like a solid scream. Like, and that dude hasn't lost that voice in all these years. He legit sounds the same. Chris Barnes started fucking falling off with his voice.
he's fucking terrible now.
It is. It's horrible. What was it? They did the Black Sabbath cover album. Remember?
Oh God,
6 Feet Under.
I never heard that. Thank God I didn't, because they ruined that favorite band of all time.
Yeah, please don't listen to it. Please don't. But yeah, dude, like it's crazy, man. Thinking how people will rock like I'm sure people do it with ICP shirts too.
Oh, definitely. And back then, I was a terror. I was a fucking asshole. I would fucking call you out, talk shit about. I was in high school, bro. Forget about it. Middle school.
I did it recently to somebody. I forget where we were at. We were at a bar, and it had been a long time since I'd been to the bar. And this girl was talking with my buddies, and I was like, "Oh, nice shirt." And I think it was a Pantera shirt. I was like, "Can you name me 3 Pantera songs?" And she couldn't. And I was like, "Oh, you just one of those fake ass motherfuckers rocking the shirt because you seen it at Kohl's or something." You know what I'm saying?
I got them boys behind me, that vulgar era, my boy.
Yeah, I see it now. I see it. I didn't see it at first, but yeah, it was like she couldn't name 3 songs, and I'm like, I hate that, man. I get it.
Hate it.
Cool, you like the T-shirt and stuff, but at
Some
least
of us,
try to
like,
do.
We sweat. We have blood, sweat, and tears with this shit. The concerts, all that good shit.
Oh yeah, for sure, dude. Like plenty of times, I obviously got to see Dimebag before he passed away.
Likewise, bro.
Yeah, I got to see him with Damage Plan, the same tour that he got shot on.
Oh, for me, it was Reinventing the Steel.
Okay, I never got to see Pantera as a group, but I did get to see Damage Plan, and it was the same tour that he got killed on, and we got to hang out with him after the show.
That's amazing.
He drank. I was 18. I got to drink with Dimebag Darrell at 18 years old.
The Black Tooth for what?
Yeah.
That's fucking
yes,
epic.
Sir. I have a dollar bill in my closet with all my autographs and stuff. It's a dollar bill signed by Dimebag, Vinnie Paul, Bob Zilla, and Phil, the singer of Damage Plan as well. Damn. That dollar bill is worth a lot more than $1 now, but to me, it's priceless. I'll never fucking get rid of that.
I never forget coming home, and my girlfriend at the time said, "Yo, Dimebag Darrell died." I lost my fucking mind, bro. Because I was a fan of them boys. 95.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I cried.
So did I. I got no shame in saying that.
No shame. At all. No shame.
Because that music is fucking right here, bro. Like, motherfucking Becoming is my favorite Terror song of all time. Mm-hmm. And I live by that shit, So I'm born again with Snake Eyes, motherfucker.
Dude, for real. The first, I think it was 5th grade, my very first Pantera shirt was cowboy skull with the cowboy hat with the rattlesnake going through it, bro.
Fire, bro.
Yeah, and my buddy had one with the pot leaf on it, and then the big fucking black cat and shit, like
exactly
we had
what you're talking about.
Yeah, dude.
There's OG shirts, bro.
Yeah, I know, from Rockabilia and shit. Remember that?
Yeah, in the back of the fucking Circus Mag, my nigga. You know the vibes.
Dude, somebody knows Circus Magazine. Let's go.
Fuck yeah, the clowns was in that bitch. So
yeah, I still have a couple Circus magazines. I have them in like a folder of like pictures that I cut out of them to hang on the walls in my room and shit as a kid. I still have all the ICP pictures from it. Coal Chamber, Mudvayne, fucking
Mudvayne, brother.
Dude, Mudvayne put out I know we're getting off topic, but we always do this. There was a. You can't even Google this, okay? There was a Mudvayne calendar when LD50 came out.
LD50 is a masterpiece.
I have the calendar still. I tore it apart to make pictures of without the dates.
Yeah.
I still have all the pictures, and I've tried to Google the calendar to see if I could buy a solid one still stapled together.
Yeah.
Dude, you can't find them. So the pictures I have are fucking priceless again. I want to put them in frames and put them up in my room and shit.
Oh, that's dope, bro.
So, yeah, that was another band that was big for me. Slipknot and Mudvayne changed shit for me, too.
You know how I feel about Slipknot, brother. You see my book. I worship that band. But Mudvayne, LD50, it was more than new metal. They had, like, technical elements to them. You know what I'm saying?
They were, I think, technically, at the time, they didn't consider themselves new metal. Obviously, they got put into that category because Slipknot got them signed, but they were math metal. So
Yeah,
they were doing all
cool type
techie shit. Yeah, techie
Yeah.
shit that none of the other bands were doing. That's
I
why
think his
they
name's
stood out.
Ryan Martini, what a
Bass player.
motherfucker. Ooh, man.
He still currently he actually teaches bass to like Juilliard kids and shit. Like he
Word.
does like all kinds of like weird like bass like conventions and shit and teaches people. Obviously we know Mudvayne is back together right now.
Yeah.
I will be going to see them in August 5th in Chicago. Mudvayne and Coal Chamber. Can't beat that.
Oh man, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I think chamber music is that best work, bro.
You think so?
Yeah, because the first album is kind of juvenile,
Yeah.
big truck, but
Yeah. It's still a slapper.
it's kind of banging. I'm not gonna lie, you know what I'm saying? But
And I know the Juggalo world has a weird
oh
thing with Coal
yeah,
Chamber, but
yeah.
I don't give a fuck
I don't
what
give a fuck
happened.
either.
You
You
know,
know,
Coal Chamber self-titled chamber music and Dark Days was awesome too.
I never heard that album.
But that's when they lost Raina, the girl with the their bass player, and they got another girl, and it was the demise of the band. They
See,
broke up.
Darby's a superstar now, so it's gonna be hard to get that nigga on the show probably. But when
Yeah.
the stars align, that new metal episode will come out.
I would love all three of us to do a new metal episode together
Absolutely.
because I know me and him have sent each other our like new metal playlist to like compare and contrast, and man, he's on the same page, dude. It's crazy.
New metal's a big part of my life, bro.
Yeah, of course. Me and you are a year apart.
Yeah.
When we were growing up, that was our metal.
That was
like
bro.
It wasn't like our parents showed us this. This was what we found.
We found the shit, yes sir.
And we
I showed my uncle that shit.
Yeah. You know, it's the truth, but that's how you see like how everything has evolved from these punk days to where we are now. Everything has evolved, man. Changed. Obviously, grunge was what killed the thrash metal and hair metal era.
Yeah, I love grunge too. I love me some grunge.
Yeah, the 90s shit, you know. But yeah, everything changes, man, and some bands can adapt with the times, and some just fall off, and we have to appreciate the music they gave us before.
Yep.
Because I'll be honest with you, I don't ever see the Misfits recording anything new together.
No, there's like some doing shows and shit.
Yeah,
mostly.
Look how long it took them. What, 33 years to reunite? Right. Because Jerry and Danzig cannot get along. Even now, them doing shows, they still don't really get along. But
that's crazy.
This talks.
Yeah, money talks, bullshit walks.
Like I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. Please.
All right, looks like they're doing shows, right?
Yeah. Right. And I could say that I actually seen the original lineup.
That's amazing.
The three boys, you know.
Yes, sir.
So what are we on? 7?
7, yes, sir. Yep, 7. I said 20 eyes, so yeah, 7.
Okay. Oh, you did your 7?
Yep, 20 eyes.
20 okay. Eyes. Mine is Teenagers from Mars, dude.
Fucking love that song, bro.
Oh, Teenagers from Mars, and we don't care, bro. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Yep.
Like, we're the spooky sci-fi kids. We don't give a fuck, son. Like, it's so dope, dude. Just like these little, like, what the fuck was Danzig? You know, obviously some of these are influenced by horror films and sci-fi and shit, but like, Danzig just sat in his room and wrote these lyrics, bro, and like come up with this fucking cool ass shit. Like, I had to put it on in my headphones while we're talking about it because it's like, I mean, dude, just the crunchiness of the guitar.
Yeah.
You know, like each one of their songs, like we were saying, sounds like either they recorded in the studio or they did it in their garage.
Cassette tape type shit.
Yeah.
And that shit's just probably like 3-4 chords too. You know what I'm saying? All that shit.
Yes, I agree. And it's such a fucking cool song too, man. It was another one that like when I heard it the first time I was like, I fucking hooked. You know, let's go. Like this I listen to that song probably a lot more than I should. You know what I mean? It's definitely like I'm surprised I didn't put it in my top 5, but I got some other ones that are fucking bangers, man.
Facts,
bangers. Yeah, it's hard because I don't know if a lot of people know, but there isn't a whole like if you go back to like the Misfits and shit, there wasn't like Genius and shit on the internet where you could go look up the meaning of a song. And Danzig wasn't very quick to tell you what it was about either.
No, you gotta guess.
He was very
You know what I'm
secretive.
saying?
The dude won't even let you take pictures and shit and videos at his shows because he gets pissed. I was
Damn.
at a Blackest of the Black. It was Danzig, Dimmu,
Pogler, right?
yeah, Dimmu, Skeleton Witch, Moonspell, and Winds of Plague. Danzig jumped out into the crowd off the stage and snatched the dude's shit out of his hand because he was trying to record him. And there were specific posters on the door that said no cameras, no pictures, nothing. Danzig didn't want it.
God damn.
Yeah, and he jumped off the stage and snatched that dude's shit up, and the dude tried coming up, and Danzig's fucking bodyguard was like 6'9", fucking 400 pounds, and just stands in front of the dude like a brick wall, and the dude just turns around and walks away. So that's what I'm saying. Like you can always, like, obviously I said a lot of the songs are based off of horror films or sci-fi films, but Danzig also meant other shit in them when he was saying it. But he's so secretive. He did, like, one of the songs we're gonna get to. I think it's the biggest mystery song the Misfits ever wrote, and nobody knows what it's about.
Or,
and I brought up Genius just because I wanted to talk to you about the shit that it says.
Oh yeah,
speculate.
They don't fucking know, right?
Yeah, dude. So, but yeah, I got it up. So when we get to that, that'll be an interesting conversation. Because I was reading it earlier, and I'm like, this is not what I heard when I grew up. This is not what I thought the song was about. So,
yeah.
What are we at? 6 right now?
6. So we'll go back to Static Age, man.
Ooh.
And
preach.
Got that bullet. Bullet, motherfucker. That used to be like a 12-inch, but that shit went on.
Yeah.
Static Age came out. And motherfucker, you know, about John F. Kennedy get his motherfucking top blown back. You feel me?
Yep.
Jackie O with the blood on the dress type shit. You feel me? Oh man. Amazing song. Love that shit. He kind of sings like in a rockabilly type of vocal range.
Yep.
Oh man.
And it's crazy because that was a big deal back then when Kennedy got shot. So
65 or some shit like that, I think it was.
Texas is the reason that the president's dead. Like, damn, bro. Like, Danzig wasn't holding back either.
The artwork got that nigga, you know, waving high, but he got the blood shot coming in the back of him.
Yeah, you talking about the 7-inch, right?
7-inch joint. Yeah.
That's something I've always wanted to get a hold of, too.
Oh, I wanted Misfits vinyls forever. You know, it's too fucking expensive.
They are, dude. I even had sold it, but I had Project 1950, which is what Jerry did all the 50s doo-wop fucking covers. I had like a limited edition one. It was like see-through green, dude, and it would look like Frankenstein and shit. Like it was cool, but like that album's great, whatever. But it wasn't like, do I really need to keep this vinyl? And it was a limited edition, so I sold it. I got a nice chunk of change.
Oh yeah, those Misfits fans, they're collectors.
Yeah,
bro.
for real.
They will buy that shit.
Yeah, and I mean, you could go to any vinyl store or, you know, where they sell records and buy collection 1 and 2 anywhere.
Yeah.
You know, or Die, My Darling, the you know, the EP or whatever. Would they consider that at the time?
I see Kirk Hammett rocking that shirt. First time I ever seen that shit.
Dude, I can't. I got to get it retouched up, but yeah, it's right there.
I see that boy, yes sir.
Got them titties on my arm, you know. It's a Maryland. Yeah.
Maryland with the wine glass joint.
Yeah, and you know, obviously the Misfits are named after Marilyn Monroe, the movie The Misfits that she started.
Yeah.
So Danzig was a big fan of her as well. I think there's a picture inside the booklet of the box set where they're at her what is it, the hands? What they used to do, the hands in the Hollywood Walk of Fame, remember?
Yeah,
I think it's before this. Yeah. They're at them. So, but yeah, that's crazy, dude. I love, and Bullet is definitely a damn good song.
I fucking love that song, bro. It's my number 6.
It's so cool that you're into the Misfits, man. I know we were kind of talking about it before we went live.
Yeah,
but it's hard to find people who actually, like you said, if you see him wearing a T-shirt and you go up and ask name 3 songs,
clueless.
We're doing a lot of songs right now,
right? Yeah.
Yeah, you know. So,
yo, even the look, I didn't get to dig into their look really until like I got a laptop, computer type shit, right? And I see Danzig rocking a Count Chocula shirt and shit. Like, oh man,
yeah, dude,
the Devil Lock.
Yeah, the Devil Lock haircut. I've had like 5 Devil Locks in my life, bro. Like it's a bitch to rock, bro. That's a lot of fucking hair.
Or
But if you look back at them, like we were saying earlier, you look at the Ramones, you look at the Clash, you look at the Sex Pistols, they all looked a certain way.
yeah,
Misfits looked the complete fucking opposite of that.
complete like some fucking horror movie type shit, bro. You know what
Hmm
I'm saying?
The
Absolutely.
the misfit or the famous Danzig skull long sleeve,
Love that
the
shit,
skull
bro.
and crossbones.
Exactly what you're talking about with the
Yep,
gloves and all that
the
shit.
gloves, and he
Yeah.
still to this day, even during Danzig the band, rocked the gloves. He had gloves
Yes,
all the
sir.
time. I mean, he was a lot more jacked in the
Yeah,
Danzig
he was
band.
jacked as fuck dancing, right?
Except when he got beat up in the hallway in that video.
I never forget that. I used to niggas would act like because Danzig got knocked out, he's whack or something like that.
Yeah, for
Make no
real.
fuck. And then I can get knocked out, you can get knocked out. You know, whatever the
Anybody, one
fuck,
clean shot to one
right?
section of your face and you're going down, you know what I'm saying? But
But
yeah.
because he got knocked out, his music sucks. That makes people on the
Yeah,
internet, bro.
how could you like him when he got knocked out in the by another guy? Well,
Right?
that doesn't. He's still tough, just because maybe he's got a glass jaw. I don't fucking know. Like I don't know
Right?
him like that. But he still makes great music.
Absolutely.
So stupid, bro.
It's dumb, brother.
Mine number 6 is I always say it backwards because I'm just stupid, but cough cool cough. You know what I'm talking
Yes.
about? And that wasn't actually. I don't believe did they ever put. I don't think they ever actually put that on an album. I think it was a 7-inch
Actually, to be
single.
honest with you, it's not resonating, bro.
Really?
Yeah, I gotta hear that song.
It's it's got. Remember how we were saying earlier about like the Munsters style, and
Yeah,
that's what it feels like to me. But I believe it was a 7-inch, and Cough was on one side and Cool was on the other. But it was like a real slow, groovy fucking type of song, dude. It just got good vibes to it, and it always stood out to me. But I don't think they actually ever put it on an
it's
album.
on Collection 2.
Is it on Collection 2?
Yeah, I gotta go
Okay.
back. It's been a couple of years since I listened to Collection 2
Yeah.
as a whole. So
Go
yeah,
back and please listen to that song, and you tell me what you think. But it definitely gives that vibe too, like the
yeah.
doom 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 doom, but it's real slow. And Danzig's fucking spit up blood when you cough, cool cough, and he's going back and forth. So it's like it's cool. I just like the vibe of it, dude. Like the real
Yeah.
slow shit, man. Because they were always going crazy in their tracks, bro. Some of
Always
them, yeah.
hard and fucking
Yeah, so to hear them do something a little off was cool. It stood out for me. So
fucking.
yeah, that's my number 6. Definitely go back and listen to it.
I will.
I didn't know. I can't believe they did put it on Collection.
Yeah. See, there's so much music they have, and I can't store that consistent basis to remember. But yeah, I gotta go back to that one.
But and also, how many different times did they re-record some of these songs?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Some of them got recorded 2 or 3 times a piece.
Yeah, on different Collection 1 and 2.
Yep.
Legacy of Brutality had some shit on there.
Oh well, yes, sir.
That's amazing. Yeah.
And it was like they were doing compilations because they had all these singles
Comps.
out. Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely go back and listen to that one. Man, we're about to hit the top 5, dude.
Top 5, my boy.
Yeah.
Number 5 for me. We gotta go back to motherfucking my favorite album, man. Walk Among Us. And I got Skulls at my number 5 spot, man. Skulls.
Damn.
Just incredible, you know?
Yep.
Danzig would say stuff in a nice way, but it was mean as fuck, you know? Cutting the heads off little girls and put them on my wall, you know, collecting skulls and shit. I want your skull.
Go.
I need your skull. Oh, amazing, bro.
Yeah.
I could bump that shit all fucking day.
I think a lot of people have said that about Danzig's lyrics going back now and listening to it.
Yeah.
Like, how the fuck did he get away with saying this shit?
Oh, some really motherfucking something's coming up later. That's if you know, it's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Skulls, bro. I love that shit.
Great track, dude. And that's a favorite of a lot of people. I think that is definitely in the top 5 for most people. Skulls. If you know the Misfits, that's one of your faves, dude. It's
sing along type shit.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I love it so much, brother.
Dude, you saying that about his lyrics, I've heard that so many times from people like that have gone back and looked at the lyrics.
Yeah.
Like, how the fuck? What? He said that? Like, yeah. Said a lot of shit that he
It's
probably
late
shouldn't have.
70s, early 80s.
That's what punk was about, being a rebel and saying shit that nobody else would.
Yep. You're not gonna
Speaking
hear that on
up,
the
you
Led
know.
Zeppelin albums. I love Zeppelin, but you're not gonna hear that.
Yeah, no. I
Yeah,
mean,
you know?
what the closest thing to that was the soul of a woman is created below. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
wow, that's pretty rough, but it ain't nothing like fucking Danzig was saying, you know? So, yeah, 5 for me is Ghoul's Night Out.
It's not out, huh?
You heard that? You know that track,
Yeah,
correct? Yes,
absolutely.
sir. And to me, that was like, I always thought of it as like the horror film party anthem, bro. You know what I mean?
Their
Like,
version of Monster Mash type beat.
yeah, for real. And obviously now girls are calling themselves ghouls and shit, like nowadays and shit. But
Yeah,
yeah, like it always just dude, it was like a party anthem for the Misfits for me. And that's why I loved it, man. And I had to put it in the top 5 because when it comes on, I'm fucking jamming out, dude. You know, Ghouls Not Out. You know, and he's,
yeah,
dude, just the way fucking Danzig always does. Like you said, like a rockabilly type style he has as
yeah,
well. So, I mean, that comes from Elvis and shit too, because Elvis had that doo-wop-y and shit like that, rockabilly style. I mean, that's what we consider it now, but back then
yeah.
was rock and roll.
Straight up
So
rock and roll, boy.
straight up rock and roll, yeah. But yeah, definitely another great track by them. It's like I said, this is so hard, dude, because I'm naming these tracks and I could probably name about 30 more that I like just off
Yeah.
the rip. But we got to do the top 10 just like Ouija.
Yes, sir. So 4, yeah. So
4.
4 to me, going back to Earth AD, man. And it was also a 7-inch joint that die my darling, man.
Yes, sir.
I just love that shit. You know what I'm saying? That my darling.
Darling.
The riff, everything
Dude,
about that shit's amazing.
it's
You know?
another chanty type song for them. You know, the
Yeah,
whole crowd's fucking singing it and shit. So, oh man, that's it's such a
it's
good song too,
amazing. Yes,
dude.
sir.
That's why last night I was just fucking rant. I listened to the Misfits all night last night. I just got in a mood, you know.
Likewise, brother.
Just got in a mood, and it, you know, you don't even notice you're singing the shit out loud, too, chanting with them and shit.
Facts.
But yeah, like even going back like to Ghoul's Night Out that I was talking about, he says, "Hell is where you ought to be. I feel the hell of you and me." Like he's fucking dude. Like what a morbid fucking look, like how feelings between him and a girl. You know what I'm saying? Like
Hell yeah.
I always,
That's like free wicked shit. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like that ass, bro.
yeah. To eat meat, to eat flesh, it's my destiny,
Amazing lyricist.
dude. And I mean, it's not a lot. He repeats himself so much in every song, but like the shit he says to repeat
Yeah.
is fucking amazing, dude. Now you just, I'm gonna have to take it back to Static Age, bro. I told you
Static
with
Age.
the song Static Age,
Fucking love that song, bro.
dude. So, we're all blue from projection tubes, and like the way that it starts out, you know, it sounds like the static of a TV
Yeah.
and shit. Like just like how glued to the screen everybody is with like movies and television and shit. He's talking about this back in the fucking day, and it's still the same way.
Yep.
You know, where like I always felt like it was like how technology just takes control of everybody.
Yeah, my grandma used to call that shit the idiot box.
The idiot box.
TV.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's my dude. My grandma said the same shit, dude.
That's gangster, bro. Yes, sir.
But yeah, fucking what does he say? This is a static age we live in, our eyes crisscross holding gaze. So we're just fucking glued to the fucking screen nonstop, dude.
Controlling you.
Yep. It's the truth though, man. It's still that fucking way. Look at the kids nowadays. When we were kids, we had to go outside and play, motherfucker.
Yeah, absolutely.
Your
When an
parents
album, you don't have to wait to fucking when the clock strikes midnight on Spotify, nigga. You gotta go get that motherfucking album.
You gotta go wait in line at the store, bud.
Yes, sir. You gotta beg your mama or do some chores and get that allowance up, my boy.
The CD's $13.99. Can I do some chores around the house to get the CD?
I was buying No Limit Records. They're coming out every week, damn near.
I know, right? But even back before that, it was cassette tapes. You know.
Oh yeah, that's where I started. 95 was my first
Mhm.
tape. Well, I got
Yeah.
3 tapes in one day. Yes, sir.
Yep. I still got all my cassettes too. I never got
Oh,
rid
I
of
wish
none
I
of
had
that.
my tapes, bro. I sold all my tapes, bro.
Yeah, a lot of
Yeah,
people are back into collecting them again. I've
yeah,
noticed
yeah,
that it's a
yeah.
big surge, like how vinyl, 10 years ago,
Yeah.
vinyl just took off again.
And
So
all
I
them
feel,
hip hop tapes are fucking. You can make $1 million today on them
oh,
motherfuckers.
I'm sure.
And I had all of them. I had Illmatic, Only People Cuban, all that fly shit. I had all that shit.
Damn, I still got my ICP fucking cassettes
I
too,
had that too. I had all that shit too,
like my
bro.
Jekyll Brothers. I got on
That
cassette.
shit was red. I
Yep,
remember that shit.
yep, I have it. I have the Bizarre Bazaar, both
Ooh,
tapes.
I never had the tapes. I had the CDs of those. Still
Yeah,
have.
I have the CDs too, but I had got the tapes first because I didn't have a CD player. You know, my family wasn't
Yeah.
well off and shit. CD players back in the day were kind of expensive.
Oh yeah, hey, yo, Pog. I didn't get no CDs till 1998. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? Like,
I I think my very first CD was Follow the Leader.
dog, me was Aquemini. Okay.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
Follow the Leader. It was tapes all before that because we didn't have CD player, you know. Follow the Leader and then Life is Peachy. But I had both of them on cassette.
Yeah,
And self,
I had a
self-titled and
Peachy
shit.
tape. Life is Peachy's a motherfucker.
Oh, that's a
It's
great
that
album, man.
dark.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying?
God, it's this. I feel like it's the most slept on Corn album.
It is, bro. I watch these rankings on YouTube. These niggas have it
Mm,
so low. I'm like, God damn, man. That's yo, and I know you know this, Pog. I know you know this, but I'm gonna say this. Who then now?
yeah,
That motherfucking VHS.
VHS stuff.
Oh
Yeah,
my
VHS.
god. I,
Obviously,
I
you
can
can't.
quote that whole shit, Pog. I can
Mhm.
quote that whole motherfucking shit, bro.
Yep, I have a bunch of VHSs too still that I just never got rid of, you know.
Yeah,
Um fuck, dude. That was a good one. And then I remember
absolutely.
when the DVD came out, wasn't there like a secret fucking
Oh,
menu
I
to
hate
get
that,
the
man. Deuce.
Yes,
Oh my god.
Deuce.
I remember you click the motherfucking bike. That's how
Yep.
you watch Who Then Now. I
Yep.
remember, you know what I'm saying?
Yep. I remember that shit, the secret fucking menu, and we used to get so pissed off of that
Oh
damn thing.
hell yeah! I want to watch fucking Got the Life. Okay, let
Yeah.
me fucking find it some fucking
Yeah,
hour.
right. No, dude. DVDs changed it, dude.
Absolutely.
Everything changed with DVDs, but VHSs, man, fuck. I remember when I got Big Money Hustlers on fucking VHS. I still have it, but if you put
Yeah.
it in the VHS player now, it's all sound warped and shit because I watched it
Okay.
so much. Rewind, fast forward, rewind, fast forward. I
Yeah.
think there was even one point, this is gonna make you laugh. I went through and counted how many times they said fuck in Big Money Hustlers when I was a kid.
Oh man.
Like I said, I
Gotta
was
be.
obsessed, bro.
Yeah. Oh yeah, bro.
It took me away from real life bullshit that I had to deal with. And that's
Absolutely.
why I love the Misfits too. It took me away from real life bullshit that I had to deal with.
I can
But
quote that shit like Shockumentary too, bro. I can
yeah,
quote that whole fucking film, bro.
dude, it's
Yeah.
crazy. It's
Yeah.
so I, I can't believe you brought Who Then Now up,
Who
bro.
then now, bro? I can quote that whole shit to this
Yep.
day. You know, monkey, fucking stop looking at my fucked up body.
Yeah.
That's just a classic.
Didn't Biscuit have a VHS that came out back in the day too?
Yeah, I forgot the name
For
of that shit.
$3 bill, y'all. I think
Yeah,
they had
Well, I
yeah.
love that album, motherfucker. That's my shit.
Another favorite VHS, the fucking Family Values Tour
Oh,
VHS.
absolutely. Ice Cube on that motherfucker,
Dude,
bro.
man, why didn't I get to go see that fucking tour?
Likewise, right? I was like 13,
Yeah,
14,
that's
right?
what I'm saying. We were young, dude. I
Yeah.
believe Follow Leader came out when I was in 6th grade, so you were in 7th.
Yep. 90. I got that August 98,
Yep.
bro.
Man, what a great album.
Shout out to Fall Leader. That's when me and Pog started to fucking interact.
Yep.
You know what I'm
That's a
saying?
great album. Probably one of my favorite top 10 albums for
Turns
me.
25 in August, bro.
And then Korn. Oh, you seen Korn's releasing their own Adidas shoes and
I seen that shit.
track jackets finally and pants and
Yeah.
shit. Like, dude, you bet your ass I'm buying that shit.
Other than Run DMC, they personified that Adidas shit.
Oh, I know, dude. You know, and the shell toes got huge with Biscuit and Korn back in the day. Again,
Absolutely.
after Run DMC, and Run DMC are the ones that put them on the map.
Yes, sir.
You know, so it how do you say it? Like a resurgence with that shoe at that time. So yeah, but dude, we always go off on
Oh,
tangents.
me and Paul love music so much.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. This is the Misfits top 10, but we're talking about
Yeah, we
Korn
do
too.
what we want to do, right? This is our shit.
Are we on 3 now?
Let me see.
Yeah, because I did Static
Yeah,
Age. Yep,
yep.
3.
I did Die Die My Darling. That was 4. So we're on 3 now. Yeah, okay, okay.
Oh, this is gonna be where
So
we're gonna have that conversation.
this motherfucker right here, bro. It's on this collection volume 1. So I got that Where Eagles Dare.
I
I
knew it.
just
I knew it
fucking
was
love.
coming.
I ain't no goddamn son of a
Son of a
bitch.
bitch.
I think about it,
Got a
baby.
baby.
Oh, it's so amazing, bro.
Groovy as fuck too.
Groovy, yeah.
Catchy, man. That's
My uncle just walked by and went like this.
for real
He
though.
loves that shit. Yeah.
For real. Where Eagles Dare definitely, and it I forget what it was on not that long ago. It was on something, a movie or something.
Yeah.
And I know the Hangover movies always had Danzig, by himself, a Danzig band song to start the movie. But Where Eagles Dare was on something, and it was like a resurgence. Like everybody loved that fucking just out of dude, such a dope track. And it's like this track has been dope forever.
It's
So I put it
amazing.
on my fucking arm, man.
That's dope.
It's such a good song, dude. I actually I did not put that on my list.
That's what I like about you, man. Our shit is always different. You know how many times we speak your clout, we go, okay, my number 9 is your number 9. Let's just share the track and talk about it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I
That's
love different shit.
it's in my extras, so I will take that out. And Die Die My Darling, you already said. Right?
Yep.
Yep. And I'm taking them out just to have them off of here so I know what we've talked about. Skulls, we already talked about. Okay. All right. Sorry, just getting back to it.
No,
But
do you
yeah.
think, bro?
Yeah, Where Eagles Dare, definitely a great track, man. You can't beat that fucking
Oh, I
shit.
love it, brother. That's my shit.
The fact that your uncle came by and went,
Yeah, he went like this. He walked right by.
it's a great fucking track, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go, dude. So, my number 3 is what is tattooed on my arm as well. We Are 138.
That almost made my list. It almost made, I love We Are 138. Love that.
So, when I was growing up, I always heard that it was an ode to a science fiction film. But other people, this is the biggest mystery song for the Misfits ever. He's never explained what the song is for. So I decided, I was like, you know what? Since me and Mike are doing this shit, I'm going to go on Genius and see what these people say. Because, you click it and it'll tell you song meanings and shit. So it says, although this almost official explanation, many people came out with explanations and interpretations of the meaning of 138. Some will say it's related to sex, being 138 equals 69 times 2. Okay. I don't know. I don't know if that's what he meant. But all right. Some people say it is related to some police code in the United States, supposedly for drunken disorderly or necrophilia.
That probably could be it, because 187 is code for murder and shit.
Yeah. So, and Danzig always trying to put in these little zingers and fucking confuse people. Some say it was a prank to make people think it meant something. I could see that happening too. I don't know why. Just as him being an asshole. Some say it's a code for the Misfits, with A being 1 through Z being 26 and the space being 10. The Misfits equal 138.
I wish that would be. If I had to pick what meaning would be cool, I probably would be it.
So I'm reading this and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, the sex one, 69 times 2.
That's like pull out somebody's ass,
I don't think I've ever. I mean, if Danzig was talking about sex, it was in a very morbid fucking way.
Oh, always.
So I don't know, but the police code one would make sense if if possible. But I always heard it was an ode to an old sci-fi film. So, and like I said, you can Google it all you want, but you're never gonna find the exact meaning behind the song. I
never knew what it meant. I just think it's badass.
I think it's a cool chant song. Like the vibe of the track, the music. That's why I tattooed it on my arm, man. I always thought, like, this is the biggest mystery behind the Misfits. Nobody knows what this motherfucker means, but it is a dope-ass track.
I love it, bro.
But I thought you would laugh at those. So I'm like, that's such a weird weird concept that people come up with for these
Hey,
tracks,
duh,
bro.
because I did my, I write a lot of notes for my shows. You know what I'm saying? I came
Mhm.
across a lot of dumb shit. I'm like, no, that's not what that means. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
I
saying?
didn't take a whole lot of notes. I just was like, we're gonna go into this, and me and Mikey are just gonna talk
Oh yeah,
about,
top in the song. I don't do notes for album reviews. I do notes sometimes, but
yeah.
shit like this, I don't do no notes at all. It's like,
Like
oh,
even when
top
we
of the
did the
dome.
Ouija one, like I come up off the rip a little bit with lyrics here and there, but it's not
Oh yeah.
like I'm reciting them. You know what I mean? But
Oh
like,
yeah, I just said it to my co-host. I said I hate doing that shit. I'm not gonna
yeah,
recite the whole fucking song for you, nigga. You listen to it.
no. But I know you're the same way in the music that I am, and it'll just come to your brain real
Oh
quick, and you'll say
yeah,
it out loud. I
yeah,
love that shit, bro. That's why I like doing anything. Like anytime you're on our podcast or we're on
yeah.
yours, we always all vibe that way because that's just how we grew up, man.
Absolutely, like
And you're the collector, man. I always call you the collector, dude.
absolutely, bro. I kind of calmed down now because I got no fucking room. But boy, this is years of fucking
Hard
pain.
work.
Yeah,
Yeah, hard work. I mean, I got my collections too, and it's the same
yeah.
thing. It's years, dude. You know, like I said, CDs that I have are a lot of them are originals from when I was a child.
Likewise, like all my shit, and I take good care of my shit. I would show you a CD from '98. You'd be like, "Wow, that's no scratches on that mother." You
I'm
know?
I I was a little bad because I had a Walkman with no anti-skip, dude. So,
Oh yeah, that shit. That would fuck your shit up.
oh, for real. Yeah,
Just like
there's a
yes,
I want to say it's my original I want to say like my original Malenko and my original Riddle box were fucked, bro. Like my CDs were fucked from that
yeah,
that Sony Walkman. Like so I had to rebuy them years later and have like a fresh copy so I know
yeah.
when I pop that bitch in the CD player in the whip or whatever, it ain't skipping. And I'm
That's what I
ooh,
hate.
ooh, ooh,
I'll be honest, Pog. That's why nowadays all my shit digital, bro. That's why I enjoy music. Because I had to go through them days of, is it gonna skip? Do I have to listen
Yeah.
to fuck all that shit. I want to enjoy
No,
the music.
I know, right? Damn it, it's skipping again. Fuck, I gotta wipe
I
it. You know, remember the what was it, the disc repair thing we would
all
have?
the
Like,
little doodads, my nigga. Yes, which you would turn a motherfucking crank on some little box shit. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Oh man, it's not working. It's still skipping.
And then it makes your CD look all fucked up, like that little
Like a
shine.
buffed, like buffed.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
You put the fucking little paste on that motherfucker. I remember these days, bro.
Yeah. There's a lot. I mean, or like even tape days when the tape would fuck up in the
Oh my,
deck and the
yo,
fucking the
my
tape would
Cowboys
come
from
out.
Hell.
Yeah.
They ate my Cowboys from Hell, my boy. I was fucking furious.
You have to take your pinky in there and turn it to pull it back in and shit. Yeah, that
But
shit
then
pissed
if
me
you
off.
did do some surgery and fixed it, it would have where it got caught. It would have that little bump in the sound. I
Yep.
would fucking hate that. These niggas don't know about this shit.
No. I know our like even like my mom and shit, like my parents, you know, when a vinyl would get scratched, it would do the same thing.
Oh, I don't even play my vinyl, bro. I don't give a fuck what no one says.
No.
I don't. I'm
No.
afraid. Is it gonna skip? I don't want to deal with that.
Yeah.
Lord knows I dealt with that shit when I was a kid, man. Too much.
And then they came out with the anti-skip Walkman and it was like, "What the fuck? Where's this been?"
I know, but sometimes, nigga, that shit did skip.
I know. I don't care. You could put that switch on all you want. That motherfucker was still skipping.
I'll
Yeah,
be
that
walking through the projects, skipping.
skip. Damn it, motherfucker. Yeah, big ass headphones on and
Yeah.
shit.
Oh yeah. No,
Dude,
nigga, we
what
been there.
the wire one with the little fucking pads over your ears and shit.
Yo.
And then I think when like the anti-skip Walkman came out, it started to be all plastic, like a black plastic fucking headphone. And then we got what after that was the earbuds and shit we started getting,
Yeah,
right?
buzz. I'm just hurt.
What up, Darby?
RB, motherfucking my
Fucking
boy.
the fucking G right there. That's the
Yeah.
boss man, dude.
That's my nigga. Yo, Creek, July 21st, my boy.
Yes.
Yo, son, I've been
I was
playing
just
that.
talking about that, Darby.
Oh,
You
word?
going and seeing the Misfits with Dev.
Oh, yeah, you did say that. Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Shit look lit.
That spinal fluid smoothie, nigga. I'm feeding for that so much that I made it a motherfucking MP3. Like from the YouTube and put it on my iTunes, my nigga.
He fucking ripped it.
Yeah. So I want that shit bad, bro.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm ready for the big
can't
album
wait.
though.
I can't wait, bro. Every fucking episode I do a stream on, I play the video.
Oh
You
yeah,
know
for
what I'm saying?
sure. Dude,
Like,
honestly, I watched. I can't even tell you how many plays are probably of just me and the 13,000 that it's at right now.
same here. But I want to take the shit on the go with me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So I put it on my iTunes, bro. You know what I'm saying?
it's
I had
such.
to.
I love the the environment that he's in too. The little fucking like the Airstream fucking little RV thing,
Hey, yo,
and
Darby, if you're still in the building, is that fucking where Another Love Song was filmed? It looks like it. It could be. I don't know. Is it? I'm just guessing, bro. Go ahead,
that's a
Paul. I didn't mean to interrupt you, brother. Go ahead.
yeah. That's I was gonna say when you just said that it looks like it.
Hey.
And that little shack that he's in with all the fucking hubcaps on it, dude.
Yeah. He said, "I wish it was." Oh, look, I thought it was, bro. I thought it was.
That was
Shit.
dope, man. I like how like all there's all like these little things inside of the fucking in the camper and shit. Like the fucking old newspapers. He's got that fucking guitar.
Yeah.
It's so cool, man. Definitely a favorite video of mine even over the last few years. Not just because Darby's the homie,
Yeah.
but I love it, dude. Just the vibe of it,
It's
and
incredible, bro.
you could tell he's just having a fucking blast doing it too, dude.
Yeah. Yo, I gotta say this now because he's here, bro.
Yeah,
I'm so fucking happy for him.
me too, man.
I almost cried. I'm gonna keep it a fucking stack.
Yeah.
Love this nigga,
He
man.
deserves it, man. He's grinded
Absolutely.
he's been grinding all these years, dude. It's awesome to see him.
It's like we're winning with him.
Yeah, for real.
Hey,
And it's crazy, dude, that like the video's at 13K already.
that's
Like
beautiful.
I seen it. I watched it a couple days ago. Sometime maybe last week it was at 11K. Now it's at 13K. Like how many of those K are me? You know.
See that boy at a my boss dining with motherfucking Isham and Jane. I'm like, this nigga made
Yeah.
it, bro.
Yeah.
He's there. I'm so happy.
If it was the Juggalo last dinner, bro. Like that's what it reminded me of. Like everybody's just chilling. Esham's fucking Jesus and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
Absolutely.
it's fucking cool, dude.
Absolutely, bro.
But yeah, the video was. I love that video.
Likewise.
I'll probably get off here and watch the motherfucker.
Oh, bro, I don't know how many times I watched that shit, bro.
Yeah,
A
I'm
lot.
definitely happy for him. I'm proud of him. He's a dope ass motherfucker, so he deserves
he's
all this
amazing.
shit. Dude,
Yeah.
some of the lyrics in the song too, man.
Oh, I love it.
Dude.
I love it. I can. What do you say? I love this shit. I got some bad Hispanic chicks for the twerk
Like up on the screen, go. And then I'm in Abuela's pocketbook when she gets home from bingo.
Oh, fire, bro.
Dude, we were on the way to a boat trip in Kentucky. Love you, dude. Fucking, we're on the way on to the boat trip in Kentucky, and I'm fucking reciting the lyrics in the track to everybody that's in the car, and they're like, "Wow, that's wild." And I'm like, "Darby's back, bro. Let's go. He's on his fuck shit," as he says.
Yeah, back on my fuck shit.
Shit, dude.
Juggalos and on the. We really kick your head in. Oh man. Dude. You know what? I'm repping. Put that one next to the 7.
7.
Raise
yes.
it by the 6. So I'm prepared for Armageddon.
Yeah. Fuck. Dude, when he's like this on the bed,
I'm a piece of shit. I'm a piece of scumbag. LSD dude. And lit on my Jesus shit. Dude. Oh man.
And I love his glasses because it reminds me of. It reminds me of Static X, bro.
Spider, my boy, yes sir.
Yeah, and fucking Power Man 5000, both of them. The guy, the guitar player from Static X, if I am not mistaken, Darby can, yell at me if I'm wrong, but I believe that he used to wear glasses like that during like Wisconsin Death Trip.
That was the Asian cat.
Yeah. And then obviously Spider from Power Man wore them as well. So seeing him young Josie Scott. I love it, bro. But yeah, I'm ready, bro. Darby, we need more visuals, dog. Let's go.
I can't wait. I'm like a fucking crack fiend. I'm fiending for this album, bro.
Yeah, we got what? Less than a month, right?
Yes, sir.
21st of July, correct?
21st, yes, sir.
Man, I'm fucking ready.
I can't fucking wait. You know how I feel about Gully?
Oh, me too.
The Tomb and all that, nigga. Amputate, all that shit, guys.
Yeah. Gully, man.
Top 10. Yo, I told Jiggy, right? I'm like, yo, top 10 Darby songs, nigga.
Dude, let's do it.
He said, Young Legend. I said, yo, I know it's probably too early for him, but I can do it. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
saying?
down. We might all have the same songs. Oh, new video dropping soon. Let's go.
I told Jiggy like once Creek marinates for us, let's
Mm-hmm.
do it. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, I'm
yeah,
completely good with that, bro. I know Darby's like, all right, guys, get back to the Misfit shit.
Darby now.
Yeah. Oh, you know what, Darby? We're gonna change this episode to the top 10 Darby songs of all time. But yeah, we're at number 2, correct?
two. Yep.
All right. You did your number 2 already,
Not
or
yet. Not
okay?
yet. So for me, soft static gauge.
Mm.
Last caress.
That
I got something to say. I killed a
killed the
baby
baby today.
today. Doesn't matter
Not
much
much.
to me as
As
long as
long
it's
as it's dead.
dead. I
See?
got something to say. Boom, boom.
Boom, boom.
I raped your mother today, and it doesn't matter much to me as long as she
She spread.
spreads.
Dude, once again, another Danzig lyric that, holy shit, how did he get away with saying that shit?
Absolutely. When I said, yo, there's some shit on here, I was talking about that last
Yep.
caress.
Yep, for real. And I was waiting for you to say the song because that's probably the one I always get the most from people when they talk about the Misfits. Like, damn, he was talking some
Yes.
fucking gruesome type shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's a great song. See, Darby, Last Caress is goated.
Oh yeah.
Definitely. And they probably killed it with that when you just seen them because it was awesome when I
Oh
seen
man,
them.
I'll probably lose my voice.
Oh,
That
dude.
ass.
When I seen the reunion show, just like he just seen, I lost my shit. I couldn't talk for like a day. Like I was like,
Damn.
I'm already raspy, but
Yeah.
like I had like no voice, man.
Blew that shit out.
Yeah, for real. Come on, you know what the fuck else am I supposed to do?
Right?
Now, the next 2 tracks, my number 2 and my number 1. I know we've said it a couple times now, but I really mean this. Both these tracks always gave me the Monsters vibe. Out of all the Misfits tracks I've ever listened to, these are the 2. Number 2 for me is Hollywood Babylon.
Fucking love that song, bro.
Dude, such a great
That's my
track.
shit. Yeah.
Dude, come on. Like, and the reason I pulled this up too, because I wanted, how we were talking about like little facts about shit.
Yeah.
This is actually the truth. I just wanted to be sure. Genius actually got it right this time. The title is borrowed from an experimental filmmaker that did a book about expletive and libetious about the history of Hollywood scandals in the 60s. So that's what he's talking about in the song. And I knew that years ago, but like I said, we just looked up We Are 138 and they're talking about it being fucking about 69 times 2.
Just add it up.
So, but yes, this song gives you a hella fucking Monsters vibe, man.
Yeah.
Hella
songs
Monsters
like
vibe.
that with me.
Yes.
That mostly. Yeah.
Yeah, and my number 1 is even more than that.
Oh shit.
Yeah. But Hollywood Babylon always stuck out to me. The bass, obviously the bass line is what catches you.
Bro. Yes,
Jerry,
sir.
man, the fuck, dude. Like I said, you could even say some of the Misfit shit, like it's not really complicated. It's not really technical. It's very simple, but it sounds great. It's just their style, the sound they put on their shit, the distortion, like it all fit together, man.
Absolutely.
For them. I know, like a lot of people, like in theatrics as well, theatrical music, Kiss. I'm not a huge Kiss fan.
Oh, I love
70s
for me. That's it.
Yeah,
a little bit of early 80s.
Dressed to Kill was probably the last thing.
Me and Devereaux did that up, boy.
Yeah, that was probably my last Kiss album that I actually liked. If you go through their discography or whatever, but their music wasn't crazy complicated. The only one in the band
and bikinis, nigga.
Yeah, the only one that was super complicated with the way that he played was Ace Frehley.
Ace is my guy.
He's a great guitar player. The rest of the guys just played simplistic bass lines, guitar line, and fucking drums, and that's it.
And then their solo album from '78, his is the best. His is the fucking best.
And then what? Destroyer as well.
I love Destroyer. I don't give a fuck, nigga.
So that's what I'm saying. Like the Misfits didn't have to be super technical or super complicated to be, great at what they did. To me, they're noticed for what they talked about in their that's what caught people's eyes was the theatrics of these crazy ass fucking gothic punk kids. You know what I'm saying? Because they ain't no fucking Sex Pistols punk kids. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And look, and Flag, Henry Rollins. Henry Rollins is another controversial fucking punk guy.
Oh yeah, Henry got that shit tatted on him.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah,
Him and the Misfits, Black Flag and the Misfits were like that.
Fuck
So,
yeah.
and then Henry went off and did his own band, just like Danzig did.
The Rollins band.
The Rollins band. Fuck, I remember when that shit was on MTV back in the day.
Beavis and Butthead, my boy.
For real. Dead ass, bro.
Right.
Oh man, I guess it's that time, isn't it?
Number uno.
All
right, number one. Back to my favorite album, Walk Among Us, bro. I fucking love this song. I got Astro Zombies.
Damn, that was one of my sleeper tracks too.
Oh, I just love that shit.
Great song, dude.
Some of this, I think it's like them just taking over the motherfucking world on some like alien type shit.
Oh yeah. That's what.
Oh, it's fucking amazing. The whole fucking racing.
Dude.
All I want to say, come on. That chanty shit is I love that shit.
For real.
Like, it's music to the ears. You feel me?
That's why I was saying, like, even like just listening to them, you just catch yourself singing all the lyrics and you don't.
Absolutely.
I'm like, damn, I've been singing along for a half hour now. What the fuck?
Yeah, Astro Zombies number one with a bullet. I fucking love that song so much.
For real.
Yeah, that's number one for me, brother.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I had it. That was on my sleeper tracks that I would like. I couldn't fucking just take it away from the list, bro. All right, so my number one is literally, man, I can't even tell you how much I love this song. London fucking Dungeon, bro. Let's go.
London Dungeon.
And it's all about Danzig being arrested in London and being stuck in fucking jail. And if you listen to it, the bass line will dead ass remind you of the Munsters theme song. It just has the same fucking vibe to it. And that's why I always said that, like, that is a tattoo that is going to go on this sleeve. I got to figure out some way to encapsulate the vibe and what Danzig is talking about into a fucking tattoo to put on the sleeve. It has to happen. But I haven't come up with anything cool yet.
Dancing in like a jail cell holding bars? I don't fucking know.
I could do that. I mean, I could. I could do that.
With a British flag near him or some fly shit like that,
Can't, make sure your face is clean now. Can't have no dirty dead. Like, dude.
That's on Collection, one of them, right?
Yes, it is. It is.
Yes, sir.
They call us walking corpses, unholy living dead. And that was him talking about, I believe, in my opinion, I think it was him talking about how they were different.
Yeah, than everybody else.
They dressed gothy, more black clothes and shit like that, and like just different than everybody. And but he could have meant it in a different way. You know what I mean? You never, like I said, you never know with Danzig. The dude just is all over the fucking place and never wants to explain himself. If I could just get 10 minutes with him. Yeah, dude, with Chino, him and Chino.
Weird shit.
Dude, Chino, that's another thing. Chino has said in many interviews that he leaves the listener the option to interpret the song the way they choose.
Yeah, because you don't want that. I mean, dressed her in her clothes.
Yeah, like Digital Bath. He's talking about throwing a toaster in a bath and killing his lover or whatever. Like, is that really what you're talking about? Because he said shit comes to him and he'll write a song about it. If he's feeling some way about something, he just writes about it. And he doesn't have an explanation for anybody of what the song means.
That RX Queen is my favorite Deftones song. Right?
I seen you post it.
My boy.
Yes, sir. Yeah, and that's how I feel about the Misfits. Like, and he was doing this back in the day. You know what I mean? Like, so it's just that whole song, dude. Like, it's fucking dope. Like, and he says all the Yanks in British hell.
Yankees, us.
Yes, us being in a in a fucking London fucking jail cell. You know, like it's very self-explanatory.
And that
You
probably
know,
happened what, the 70s, early
yeah, I
80s,
believe it was.
maybe.
Yes, it had to be because they broke up. What they got together in '73, and they broke up in what eight? Was it '83? They broke
I
up.
believe right after Walk Among Us, correct?
Yes,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
believe.
yeah.
I'm just
No,
double.
Earth AD, right? I think.
Or let me
Yeah,
just
Earth
be safe to say when they split. I want to say it was 73 or 77. They got together in '83. They broke up.
82. Okay, so that's like Earth AD, yes, because
And then
Walk Among Us
95.
82.
Yeah, 95 is when they got back with Graves,
Yeah.
and that only lasted a few years. And then they split again, and then Jerry did all his horrible solo shit.
Oh my fucking god.
The 1950 project, I know I mentioned that earlier.
Yeah,
That's the best thing he's ever done by himself, and it
I
wasn't
tried.
even by himself.
Couldn't get into it.
Mm-mm. I just couldn't, man. So sucks, but like them, like I said earlier, I don't think they'll ever make music together again.
Yeah,
Like
fortunately, bro.
sucks. And Danzig did that that Elvis cover album just recently.
I heard that shit was terrible. I didn't hear
It
it though.
don't listen to it. It's bad.
Oh
But yeah,
shit.
you can't what the Misfits mean to me and what they've done for a lot of people. They could never come out and make something that would ever mean that much again.
Yeah.
You
Like we said
know?
at the top of this episode,
Yeah.
we got into that shit in our youth, and
Yeah.
to this day, that shit just makes me happy. Misfits make me happy.
Yeah, for real.
Fucking love that band, bro.
Yeah, it's like everything that I like all put into one band. And that's what I was saying. Like I obsessed over ICP and what?
Oh shit.
Darby, why are you just hitting us with all this cool shit today? Damn. No way.
Man, we need it.
If it happens, cool.
Yeah,
I hope it's good. I
please.
do. I hope they stay they try to, stick with what they did best. I hope Danzig doesn't try to like make it like the Danzig band music because that's a whole different entity
Facts.
in itself. So I hope that'd be cool. I mean, I wouldn't be mad about it, but I don't know if people will be like into it if it's not what they used to sound like. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they gotta keep that sound, that vintage
Yeah.
sound, bro.
I mean, like we said earlier, though, like fuck Michael Graves now, but the style that they did with him when they came back was metal and punk mixed with a fucking doo-oppy fucking singer.
If I cut off your arms and
And
cut
I
off
cut
your
off your
legs,
legs, would you still love
love
me
me anyway.
anyway?
Bye. I'm not gonna
And
hold you.
and you know what's crazy is when he got into the band, they did keep that style of writing about strictly horror films and shit and sci-fi
Yeah.
films. Because there's I think it's Offcuts from the Crypt, Doctor Five, or is it? No, Doctor Fives is off of Famous Monsters. I'm sorry, Doctor Fives Rises Again. That was a fucking banger, fucking track. Dust to Dust, fucking just there were so many. He had so many good songs with them. It
Yes.
sucks to see him become such a fucking turd.
No.
You know.
I bumped self-titled from Slipknot along with that, like on field trips and shit, my boy.
Yeah.
I remember them days.
Dude, for real. Famous Monsters was a banger album, bro.
Yeah.
It just
The
everything.
hour
Dude.
2 was lit. I love that album cover.
Yep.
Yeah.
We Dust to Dust, Descending Angel. Fuck, dude.
I gotta go back to that. Listen to it. It's been fucking years since I gave it a
Yeah.
spin.
I still listen to it here and there. It'll come up in like one of my playlists or something, but like I don't think that even though that era was cool, I don't think that it like mattered as much as what they did with Danzig.
Yeah, Danzig Misfits is beyond golden.
Oh, what is
Chef's Kiss?
Yeah,
Yes,
Chef's
sir.
Kiss. So yeah, it's crazy, dude, and it sucks because, like I said, it was definitely different than what they had done in the past. And I seen like old videos from like when they got with him where he covered the old Misfit songs, but I know Danzig had a fucking problem with that, so they stopped doing it.
Certain bands don't work. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love Dio. He's my favorite metal vocalist of all time. But having Dio
Fucking
sing
hold the
Sabbath,
diver.
oh, for life, my brother. But I
Who?
want Dio to sing Dio Sabbath songs.
Not yeah. Don't
Honestly, it
sing.
sounds weird as fuck, bro.
That's dude. Any band. You can
Yeah.
even say this. Okay, I know this is a fucking. It's the same similar stuff. Van Halen with David Lee Roth and Van Halen with Sammy Hagar.
Oh
Sammy Hagar
God.
should not sing David Lee Roth shit.
No, I'm
'Cause
not a Hey God guy at all. Fuck
me
him.
neither. Fuck Van
Diamond
Hagar.
Dave, my
Diamond
boy.
Dave. Yep. For
I
real.
love it. Those fucking 6 albums. Oh man.
Yes, I know, dude. The very first Van Halen album. Fucking
Masterpiece.
banger, bro. It's a banger.
78, my nigga.
Yep. I have that tape too still. The cassette.
That's dope.
My mom's original. I kept it cuz she had got read a bunch of shit and
Eruption, motherfucker.
oh my god. But yeah, that's any band where another vocalist comes in and replaces the original. It's hard. A lot of fans are just like, fuck this motherfucker. Like bring me back the real shit. You know, like Skid Row even when Sebastian Bach left the band and they got the new dude. They ain't done shit.
Like in 90s, right? 95, somewhere around there, I believe.
Because they only did 3 albums with Bach, I believe.
Yeah, Slave to the Grind is my favorite. That's my
was a good one.
shit,
I love the first album though.
First joint.
Yep.
Yeah.
But like I said, yeah, they get a new vocalist or singer, and the fans just don't like it. Maybe Darby or somebody else can name a band where a new vocalist came in and was better than the original. But off the top of my head right now, I can't think of too many.
For me, this is me.
Yeah.
Dio with Sabbath. Heaven and Hell and Mob Rules are fucking. Those are my albums.
You think Dio's better than Ozzy then, huh?
No, hell no. But I'm saying, like, if it's like sometimes it's like this for me. I'll be honest.
Yeah, that was I guess you could compare them pretty closely. I mean, they both had a wild voice, but like,
yeah, because Mate Fate Kill Repeat is
damn. You got I fucking see. So I love this motherfucker. He's got my back, bro. I love this shit. Yes, Slipknot, Corey Taylor. Absolutely. Better than the original.
Yeah, I listened to that Mate Fate Kill Repeat years and years ago. And,
he's going to Europe and he's doing the whole album, the original singer.
Yeah, that shit's mid to me, my nigga.
Mm-hmm. Corey gave him his blessing too. Like the whole band gave him the blessing to do it. Yeah, like they're happy for him. Wish they could be there to see it. You know. I know he's going on tour with Waylon from Mushroomhead, and Waylon's gonna. Yes, it is a great album, man. I'm not gonna lie.
Back to it. It sounds like
Gently,
Mr. Bungle type shit. And I'm a big Mike Patton fan.
I am too. Gently off of Make, Kill, Feed, Repeat. Oh my god, dude. That I like that version better than the version they did on Iowa.
Damn.
Yeah.
I gotta go back to Make Fake Kill Repeat. I gotta go back to it, man. I gotta go back to it.
Yeah. Yeah. See? Hella funk metal vibes, bro.
Yeah, yeah. It's not trash by any means. It's kind of for me it was mid, I would say.
Slipknot self-titled is just a masterpiece in itself. Which they're about to celebrate that too.
25 next year, my boy.
Yep. And they're doing if I read correctly, they're talking about doing a tour based around that. Yes, dude, for real.
I gotta go back to that. I got it on my iTunes. I gotta listen to it again. I'm talking years. I'm talking 09 maybe last time I listened.
Damn. Yeah. I remember having obviously back in the day it was hard to get a hold of a copy of that.
I tried.
You couldn't.
It didn't even exist.
So LimeWire was our best friend at the time.
There's some dude I did it. This is years ago on my channel. I've reviewed the self-titled, and this dude knows like Mick Thompson. He got like the self-titled keg that Sean played on. He founded like MateFakeKillRepeat.com or whatever. His name's B Clown.
Okay.
He's a juggalo too, but yeah, he was showing like the OG fucking Joey Jordison mask he got from Joey. He was at that first show with Corey.
Wow.
Yeah. You can find it on my channel.
Oh, I'm gonna have to watch that shit. That's crazy. Yeah. Oh, damn. Look at that.
Oh shit. Was it Mate Fake Kill Repeat, Darby?
Damn. That's crazy.
I got that self-titled on vinyl.
Yeah, I do
That's
too.
my life.
I do too. And
I was 14,
Iowa was a like to go
nigga.
from self-titled to Iowa was like, you know, a lot of second albums. People are like, "Yeah, it's probably not going to be as good as the first." That was fucking blew my mind,
I
dude.
want to slit your throat and fuck the
The
wound
wound. Yeah, I
and bury
know.
my face in and feel the
Feel the
swoon,
smoke.
mother.
I know, dude. I know. Fuck, dude. People Equal Shit and Disaster Piece are like two of my
Oh,
dude. Such crazy, insane songs. If you were to compare them to anything off self-titled,
yeah, they're brutal.
anything off that album.
I'm one of them dudes that I love a lot of Slipknot. I just don't like the first two albums and they can fuck off. No, I like everything damn near.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
they put
those
out.
first two were like,
Yeah, because
you know,
like I know a lot of people. This is probably like a people are gonna be mad at me for saying this. I personally going from self-titled and Iowa to Volume 3. I particularly did not like Volume 3.
well, I can't hate on that because it was different.
He had to change. I get it. They had to change,
Yeah.
but to me, it's nothing.
Oh
Yeah,
shit! It
thank
gives
you.
you
I fucking
really.
Mikey. See, I fucking said this earlier. I did say
I
that.
disagree, but I'm not mad at it because I like Corpse Grinder.
Darby, I said this earlier. We had a Chris Barnes Corpse Grinder conversation, and I think Corpse Grinder is better than Chris Barnes. And it's just because Corpse Grinder's voice is so fucking solid, man. Like his he just doesn't break, dude. I went and seen him on, what was it, Halloween. I seen Cannibal Corpse on fucking Halloween, bro, and just his voice just does not break. Motherfucking respect the neck. You know what
Hell
I'm
yeah,
saying?
bro. They named themselves after a death song. Death is my favorite death metal band.
Oh
I beat
damn.
Chuck Schuldiner all fucking day.
Yeah.
You know, but
Fucking death, bro.
yeah, that's my shit. Bro, Leprosy, my nigga. Woo.
I'm a big Dying Fetus fan.
Fuck a Dying Fetus.
Yes, I think a lot of people that know me know that's one of my favorite death metal bands, Dying Fetus. Yeah, see, thank you.
My favorite Corpse Grinder ever song, Disfigured, off that vibe.
Jesus.
But where I look in the mirror. Oh man.
Dude, he just doesn't. And even now, the
Fire.
shit they're putting out now is bangers, man.
Oh, a new album coming out. I think September. I think it
Yeah,
is.
September, yeah.
Yeah.
He's right, though. Darby's right. Barnes is spun the fuck out.
Oh, that nigga got. You see that nigga dreadlocks now? Oh man, he
I was
bunny.
trying to. Yeah, we were saying it earlier how his voice went to straight shit.
Yeah.
Like literal shit. Like he sounds horrible. Like the last shit, like the shit that 6 Feet Under was doing was just why? Why are you doing that?
They had some really shitty album a couple years back.
Oh, and by the way, it just came to mind. The Sabbath covers are on Graveyard Classics. Is the name of the shit.
Now they covered Sabbath, but it was like Ian Gillan era, what Zero to Hero, and it smokes.
I believe yes,
That's
but
dope as fuck.
The album, I think it was their Graveyard Classic shit.
Yeah, this one Hammer Smash Face single though. They did Zero to Hero.
Okay.
Yeah, they killed it. Yeah, good job. But I don't know about the 6 Feet Under shit though.
I just say, you know, I just
that
like
was my goats too, so I'll probably cry hearing that shit.
I just like fucking Corpse Grinder, man. Oh
yeah, I'm not mad at that take. I'm not mad at it, but
yeah,
I got Barnes, but
yeah, and then like I was saying, like Dying Fetus, I feel like death metal for like Dying Fetus was different than everybody. Sounded different than everybody.
I gotta give them a listen, bro. I gotta dig deep into them. I'm really
probably Stop at Nothing and let me tell you the other one that you need to listen to off the top of my head. I couldn't think of it. Sorry, but Stop at Nothing was first for me when I first got into them, and then pull it up to be safe, and then Destroy the Opposition. Listen to those two albums, and you'll notice they got a lot of bouncy fucking parts. To me, Dying Fetus is what started like the deathcore. They were deathcore, what is considered deathcore now. They were deathcore before that. They put in breakdowns, which people consider bridges. Before a lot of bands were even doing that. Slam bands, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Like some slammy shit, like Disfigurement and shit like that, you know. Devourment, fucking, I'm trying to think, dude. Just like all these different. Oh, Decapitated. I know this is a hot take. A lot of people. I know there was some shit with something with Decapitated not that long ago with a member in their band, but the original drummer in Decapitated was fucking godlike, man. There was nobody that sounded like him.
I gotta
So
peep that shit.
Neil T is the song you need to listen to. Spheres of Madness. Uh, you would like it, dude. It sounds like old death metal.
Because
Like
when it
you
comes to
like.
that extreme shit, it's all about 80s and 90s. Then I stopped.
Yeah,
I need to listen to some more shit.
Neil T came out in 2002, so it sounds like 90s death metal. So I think you'll
Word.
enjoy it. I could send you a bunch of shit, bro. I got you all
Oh,
day, son. But yeah, those are like when I started doing the screaming and shit in the bands.
yeah.
Obviously, like my original influences were like Chad from Mudvayne, Dez from Cold Chamber, but then I had like that new metal era started to die out. It really
Yeah.
did, and like it started. The end of new metal was like dead ass butt rock, bro.
I hate that second wave. That
Oof.
Saliva, that
Saliva's
month,
first album was great.
I didn't hear it.
It was good, but
Word.
like when like 3 Days Grace started coming in and fucking
I hate Papa Roach. I
Default
fucking
and
hate
weird
them.
ass bands like just even Seether changed,
Them
you
boys from
know.
Australia, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're
The
talking about.
singer is, I believe the singer
Yeah.
is. I don't know about the rest of the band. I can't remember offhand, but um yeah, like it just started getting real like dad rocky, like butt rock bullshit.
Oof.
It wasn't what we grew up listening to, Biscuit, Corn, Deftones, fucking Cold
Yes.
Chamber, shit like that. So like I had to like stray away because I just not into Trapped. If you get my
Oh yes, nigga. I got into that extreme shit like death metal late
yep, that's when I
2000. That's when I got
yep
into it
yeah that's
because of
when
my nigga Corey Urban. Shout out to him,
hell
my
yeah,
boy.
shout out for
Shout
real,
out to
bro.
Corey, man. He put me on to all that shit, bro.
That's when I started getting into like hardcore and death metal and shit. And that's when like my voice evolved from what I wanted it to be. Like obviously, Des from Cold Chamber was like what I wanted to sound like, right?
Nigga, that El Cocoy.
Yes, that's what
That
I'm
month.
saying. Like, but like I evolved, man, and that was because of like death metal, like Decapitated, Dying Fetus, Cannibal Corpse, shit like that.
Yeah.
And then like hardcore. I think at the time it was like I was listening to like Bleeding Through and shit like that, and it just kept fuck Despised Icon, shit like that. Like shit was just starting to transition. So I
Yeah.
transitioned with it, and it sucks because new metal was such a fucking great era of my life.
I love it, bro.
I hate that it ended the way it did at the time, and now, like we said earlier, it's a resurgence of the shit again, dude. People are like, because I remember there was a gap of time from like 2004 or 5, 2003, 2004, 2005 to like fucking like 2 years ago. Everybody hated new metal.
Oh, I lived it when niggas were hating it
Oh, me too. I know.
because a story. I said this story 1,000 fucking times, but I'll
Mm,
just say here just for the sake of it. The girl I lost my virginity to. This is back in '99. I was at a
yeah.
house and her dad was like, dude with a mullet and shit. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
the Freak on the Leash videos on, right? He goes, "You like corn?" I'm like, "Yeah, I love corn." He's like, "I don't like them, man. They dress like jigaboos." And I'm like,
What?
"Hello, I'm black, right?" He's like, "Oh, I thought you were Puerto Rican." So I'm like, "Okay, I guess I win it because I'm dicking down your daughter. So I'm dicking down a racist daughter. So
Woo!
you know."
Mother.
And then seeing like other dudes, white dudes, call this shit like wigger metal, and you might as well call
Yeah.
it nigger metal, like you want to say, motherfucker. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So
I
yeah,
know.
I had to see that. I seen that shit, bro. You know what
Well,
I'm
that's
saying?
because all those like Metallica heads and you
Oh
know, like Megadeth and shit, all those fans that grew up with like what they considered to be metal, then see
yeah.
our era of it start blending hip hop with metal. And
My
they're like,
my my
fuck this
two
shit.
biggest loves.
Me too.
You
So it
know?
was like perfect. You know what I mean? I grew up in the hood too. So like, I
Hell yeah.
always heard rap and metal, you know what I mean? And punk, like I said, everything. So to see like two of my favorite styles of music blended well, And I mean, a lot of bands did it well.
Yeah.
For it to do what it did. Like that, I hate that people hated on it, even when it was going on, but it got worse when the butt rock era of it started.
It was terrible, bro.
Because then everybody's like, "Fuck that shit. No, that's stupid. Like, why you listen to that? And then it was like hate. Like if you would go to like a hardcore show,
Yeah.
like I think Chris Garza from Suicide Silence had it on his podcast, the Garza podcast. He said, going to a hardcore show wearing a fucking Corn t-shirt or a Biscuit t-shirt, you were getting your ass beat by like 20 hardcore guys.
God damn.
Yeah, because at that time people fucking hated it. He's like, but I always loved that. That's what I grew up on. Like, why the fuck ain't I gonna wear a Follow Leader t-shirt or a Deftones t-shirt or something? Like, fuck you guys. He's like, and I fought. And I fucking fought those motherfuckers. Fuck them. So yeah, it's crazy, dude. I'm so happy we got to do this today because I love shooting the shit with you, dude.
It's amazing, bro.
Me and Darby got to do this new metal podcast because I just look how we just went off into it now.
Right? Own separate podcast.
I know.
And I want to get Darby on like a solo interview if possible. Talk about that Creek when it drops, man.
Yes.
I know we got the gathering going. Maybe a little after that.
Yep.
Yo, man.
That's hell yeah. I'm happy that we got to do this together. I want to do I want to do more together. I feel like me and you always vibe. Like I said, we go off on our little things, but that's because we love music so much, man.
Absolutely. So there you have it, man. Misfits top 10 songs, man. The almighty Misfits.
Yes, sir.
Hope you motherfuckers enjoyed it. Shout out for Darby for coming through. Because I'll be honest, there's 3 things you cannot talk about on Speak Your Clout. Wrestling, niggas bounce. Right?
I love wrestling.
Likewise, metal or any kind of rock music, niggas. And then, last but not least, juggalo shit. Some niggas.
I knew you were gonna say that.
I got a bunch of hip hop heads on here. I don't give a fuck. Why pretend to be nigga? I'm not just a hip hop head, my boy. Yeah. I'm a juggalo.
I like metal. You love music in general.
Exactly, bro. So,
dude, it's never bad to pack your brain full of as much information as possible.
Exactly. You talk about a Wu-Tang album, you got like fucking 50 niggas in here. Talk about Misfits.
Zero. Right. No shit.
Hey, we enjoying it.
I had a blast.
Bobby came through, right? Hey, that's what we need, right?
I had a blast. Fuck it, man. I don't even care. Hopefully other Misfits fans that missed this tonight can come back and rewatch it.
I got some rock pages that I'm part of on Facebook. I'm going to haul this fucking link out. But, yo, Pog, thank you so much, brother.
For real, dude. Thank you for having me, man. Like I said, we got to do more shit.
Doors open, my brother. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Let's do some more shit. We can go off on many tangents if you would like.
Absolutely.
So,
Speak Your Clout, Team MUJ.
Yes, dude. Always. All day, baby.
Off this shit, brother.